I'm here with Dara O'Neill, Declan's brother-in-law. Dara, tell us a little bit about some of the background behind today and why this has taken place, why this major tractor run has taken place.
So Declan was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer earlier on in the year, and today is about the community rallying together, especially the agricultural community. Brian Brady and Michael Sheridan have arranged tractor runs for over 20 years, and today they've decided to dedicate the funds towards Declan's fund. The agricultural community in Lavey and Far and beyond have come together, and the show of force out here this morning is overwhelming.
Tell us what's expected today, what's going to happen today?
Well, today they're starting off with having tea and coffee after registration, doing a 30k run, stopping halfway through at Lower Lavey football grounds, and then coming back here for some spot prizes and a few words by a member of the family, and to gather together and thank everybody for what they've done towards the cause.
So you've received major support from locals, from the agricultural community, from far and near.
I suppose that the farming community, our neighbours, we live in an agricultural area, and most of our community is an agricultural community, and all the neighbours that have rallied around, given up their valuable time at a time of year which is busy for them. The local co-op stores have been fantastic, our local providers, and the agricultural community in general have just been hugely supportive towards us.
Give us a few examples of other events that have taken place and are due to take place next week in aid of Declan.
Well, we had a spin-a-thon yesterday in Cavan Town, in Ballygymstoffin and Bailieborough, which was hugely successful, with collections around all of those towns supported by cross-party politicians. On Thursday night we have a fundraising event in the Lavey and in Cavan for the launch of the Save Declan's Life Fund. On Friday night in the Bar and Ballygymstoff, there's another fundraising night organised by Shirley and music by David Kerwin, and the other events coming up in the future. There's a long way to go with regards to fundraising.
If people want to contribute towards Declan's fund, how can they do that, Dara?
They can contribute by, we've a GoFundMe page set up, which is Save Declan's Life, on GoFundMe Save Declan's Life, and we also have a bank account, and all the details are available on our Facebook page, Save Declan's Life.
And indeed, if people make contact with anybody that's in the Lavey area, they're going to know somebody connected to the family that can contribute.
There's bucket available in a lot of local shops throughout Cavan, Virginia, Ballygymstoff, Bailieborough, and we hope to also have other events coming up in the future. But any member of the committee, anyone local knows that this event is on, anyone throughout the county of Cavan will be more than willing to guide them in the right direction with regards to contribution.
Thanks very much, Dara. I'm here with Mickey Sheridan and Brian Brady, two of the main organisers of today's event. I suppose, Mickey, tell me a little bit about the history of this event. As to, has it taken place before, and I suppose why did you choose for Declan for the contribution to go to Declan today?
Well, this is our 9th year, so it is running this event, myself and Brian, and we have chosen this event today because of Declan. He's a local man in the parish, and we felt that he was one of our own, so we decided that we'd have to do something to help him out, and that's why we have chosen this charity today.
How many tractors and vehicles are you expecting here today, or how many have registered so far?
Well, around 100 I think at the moment. Yeah,
and in terms of the route the tractors are going to take, what's going to happen today? When they leave here, what happens, and what time do they expect them back?
We'll be back here around 4 o'clock. We're going down to the bottom of this parish, which is Lower Lavey, and we're having tea there for about a half an hour break, and then we're coming back up here. Then we'll be back here around 4 o'clock or 20 past 4.
So I've been told, I said, near and far, there's tractors coming from all over in terms of you've received unbelievable support for today.
Yes, they're here from Monaghan and different counties, Meath and Longford. Yes.
And people, if they want to contribute during the route of that, there's buckets available at various locations along the route.
There'll be buckets on route and buckets in Lower Lavey Hall as well.
Okay, lads, thanks very much and the best of luck.
Thanks very much.
Big boys are coming now.
Big boys are coming now.
Ah.
Right, so the pop, see you bye.
So I'm here with Loretto Ferguson, Declan Ferguson's sister. Loretto, tell us a bit about what happened here today at the Lavey tractor run.
Today, Adam, the whole community, far and wide, came together in order to raise funds to support Declan, who is scheduled to have an operation next month. They came from far and wide. They came from Cavan, Monaghan, Sligo, Leitrim. They came from all over to show the support.
Tell us a bit about Declan's situation and what he's had to deal with over the last couple of weeks.
It's been very difficult for Declan and for the family in the last couple of weeks. Declan being away from home, he was in America receiving treatment. So at this stage he's home waiting to get called for an operation, which we're hoping for next month. We desperately need to raise the funds. Although we've had a lot of fundraisers, these fundraisers are still ongoing, as we desperately need to raise enough to cover the cost of the operation.
Tell us in a nutshell what this means to Declan in terms of the funds that's raised. How does this go to help Declan in terms of what the next stage is?
The next stage for Declan is going back to America, having the operation. We're not sure yet how much aftercare Declan will need. When the aftercare is finished, Declan will come home to his family, to Louise and his 3 children, Declan, Lauren and Dara.
You've had an unbelievable response to today. Tell us a bit about, we'll say, where people have came from in terms of, or even tell us in the last 2 weeks how you've sort of captivated the community in terms of getting in behind Declan.
In the last couple of weeks, the people really responsible for the tractor run is Michael Sheridan and Brian Brady. They're the main organisers of the tractor run, which they run annually. And what they did this year is it's normally scheduled for September, and they brought it forward to now, today, the 22nd of July.
So Loretto, I know you mentioned today already in terms of thanking people who have got involved in Declan's fund so far. Do you want to say anything to those people?
I mean, a heartfelt thanks to everybody, especially the 2 organisers, Michael Sheridan and Brian Brady, but to the community far and wide, who've given up so much of their time to have all their vehicles ready to come here today to support us, to give up their whole day really. Families and friends.
If people want to get involved over the next few days, how do they go to the GoFundMe page, or how do they get involved in the fundraising effort?
There's already a GoFundMe page there in place, so if they go to GoFundMe and they search for Save Declan's Life, they can donate there. Alternatively, there is a bank account being set up, so people can actually go to a bank and just lodge a donation themselves. There are also bucket collections taking place throughout the county with Save Declan's Life.
And there's a massive launch night this Thursday night in the Lavey Inn, 26th of July.
Thursday the 26th of July, the launch of the fundraising for Save Declan's event.